The Starfish Saver. A young girl walked along a beach, littered with thousands of starfish stranded by the receding tide. An old man watched as she gently picked them up one by one, tossing them back into the waves. "Little one," he said, "there are too many. Your efforts won't make a difference." The girl paused, looked at the starfish in her hand, and flung it back into the sea. "It made a difference to that one," she said, continuing her walk. Small acts, big impact. We often underestimate the power of small acts. These seemingly minor gestures can have profound effects on the lives of others. We think our efforts are insignificant, easily lost in the vastness of the world. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to feel like a small drop in an endless ocean. But the truth is, even the smallest act of kindness, courage, or compassion can create ripples that extend far beyond what we can imagine. A simple hug or picking up litter can inspire others to do the same. Like the girl on the beach, we may never know the full extent of our impact. Each step we take, each action we perform, leaves a mark on the world. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Every act of love, every word of encouragement, every stand against injustice, no matter how small, has the potential to make a difference. These moments of connection and support build a foundation for a better world. No matter how small, these actions have the potential to make a difference. Helping an elderly person cross the street or feeding someone in need can change lives. It's easy to get caught up in the need for grand gestures, for sweeping change. We often think that only large-scale actions can bring about real transformation. But real transformation often begins with the seemingly insignificant. Planting a tree or giving a thumbs up can be the start of something much bigger. It's in the everyday moments, the small interactions that we often overlook, where true change begins. The quiet acts of bravery, like standing up to a bully or speaking out in a small group, can inspire others to do the same. The unwavering belief in ourselves and others, the determination to help someone achieve their goals, these are the moments that define us. It's in these small, everyday actions that we truly make our mark. Signing a petition or writing down our thoughts can be the first step towards a larger movement. The ripple effect. Imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The water is calm, undisturbed, and serene. The impact is small, barely noticeable at first, just a tiny splash, a momentary disturbance. But then, ripples begin to spread outward, growing larger and reaching further than we could have anticipated. Each ripple touches the next, creating a continuous wave of movement. This is the power of the ripple effect. It shows us how interconnected we all are, how one action can influence another. Our actions, no matter how small, have a way of influencing those around us. A simple smile, a kind word, or a small gesture can make a big difference. A single act of kindness can inspire another and another, creating a chain reaction that touches countless lives. It's like a domino effect, where one good deed leads to another. Think of Malala Yousafzai, a young girl who dared to speak out against the Taliban's ban on girls' education. Her bravery was a pebble that created ripples across the world. Her courage ignited a global movement, inspiring millions to fight for the right to education for all. Her voice, once a single ripple, became a wave of change. Or consider the story of Rosa Parks, whose simple act of refusing to give up her seat on a bus sparked a revolution. Her quiet defiance challenged segregation and ignited the civil rights movement. These seemingly small acts of defiance became catalysts for massive change, proving that courage is contagious and even the quietest voices can spark revolutions. They remind us that every action, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect that can change the world. Igniting inspiration. When we choose courage over comfort, when we decide to step out of our comfort zones and embrace the unknown, when we dare to be kind, extending a hand to those in need, offering a smile to a stranger, when we stand up for what we believe in, even when it's difficult, even when our voice shakes, we inspire others to do the same. Our bravery becomes a catalyst for change, our actions become a beacon of hope, lighting the way for others, a testament to the power of the human spirit. A reminder that within each of us lies the potential for greatness. We don't have to be extraordinary to make a difference. It's in the small, everyday actions. We simply have to be willing to show up, to be present, to listen with empathy, to be present in each moment, to cherish the connections we make, and to let our actions be guided by our values. When we live authentically, with courage and compassion, we become the change we wish to see. We create a ripple effect that can transform the world around us. Each act of kindness, each moment of bravery, sends out waves that touch lives far beyond our own. Personal reflections. I've witnessed the power of small acts firsthand. I've seen how a simple act of kindness, a listening ear, a word of encouragement can change the trajectory of someone's life. I've also experienced the transformative power of vulnerability, of allowing myself to be seen, imperfections and all. It's in these moments of connection, of shared humanity, that we discover our true strength. It's in the messy, imperfect moments of courage and compassion that we truly make a difference. Embracing the power within. So let us not underestimate the power of our actions, no matter how small they may seem. Let us choose courage over comfort, kindness over indifference, and hope over despair. Let us be the pebble that creates the ripple, the spark that ignites the flame, the whisper that becomes a roar. The world needs your light. Don't be afraid to shine.